All right, what is up? How's it going, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? Welcome to another DL Talk. I appreciate your guys' support to the channel as always, and thank you for hitting the likes. Thanks to any new subscribers. We're trying to get to 5K subscribers as quickly as possible, and we've been having tremendous momentum with all of you guys here. Here, let me adjust some things here. Let's go to this. Let's go to the old school silver screen today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Much love to everybody here. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community, and, can't say how grateful I am to, for you guys supporting the channel as always. And once again, guys, we're just trying to keep it crypto here. We got a lot of good news. I mean, crypto's been moving up. Not many deep reds today. This is why we tackled the deep reds in the past week, right, guys? Now, probably most of us, if we bought those deep reds last week, we're in the gain zone. We have choices now, whether we could be fat belly tigers and take some profits, or you know what, we could be setting it up for the next run up or whatnot. But at least we have choices now. At least we can decide to take some profits, right? Some percentage gains that we were getting from our deep red buys. I mean, some cryptos that have gone up in a big way. I mean, obviously Bitcoin, I should have checked here. Let me see if I can check while I'm live. It may disconnect for a second, but let me see what are the highest gainers really quick. Yeah, it reconnected us. So we were just checking to see which cryptos had some really good gains. You had Pi Network, HBAR, XLM, and some others. I mean, this is why we buy the deep reds, you guys. We were all over the deep reds last week. We were saying they don't know what they're doing, man. What the elite started to realize, they were effing up. They started tuning into the Blue Crew, started tuning into this channel, and started seeing like, damn, this is a bigger group than we thought that are accumulating some of these cryptos, and now they own a majority of these platforms where we thought we'd be owning the majority. Well, sorry, elite. It's not happening anymore. Now we control it. We flipped the switch. We're freaking taking it towards the moon. Here we go. Shout out to the, crypto hopium. But hey, hey, we got some profits, guys. We got some profits. We got some choices that we can be making. We can be making, taking the profits out or holding on if we're building up for longer positions. But at least we're seeing some freaking green, man. That's all that matters. That's what we love to freaking see. We got Fly Kiwi in the house. We got full of XRP. We got Jalon. We got Silver Days XRP. I appreciate the bullishness, you guys, and all the love and reactions in the chat. You guys are awesome. FPS 420, 30 million per XRP. I don't see why not. When you got machines making streaming payments, micro payments, value connected to data and packets of data, sending little packets of value, decimals amounts of value, we're going to be very lucky to hold even one whole XRP, let alone many whole XRPs, many whole XLMs, XDCs, Caspers, DAGs, HBARs, ALGOs, you name it, XX Network. So bullish. Lewis in the house dropping a $5 bomb. Hopefully you had a great weekend, you guys. Man, if we could hit the like on Lewis's super chat there, you guys, that would be amazing. If we could hit the like on the video, that would be great. I think there's like 3 dots on the upper corner there that you could be hitting. We got 17 viewers, 7 likes. I'm so grateful to all of y'all. Here, let's go back to our normal colors here. Let's be beaming. Let's do beaming. 10 of you haven't hit the like. What's up, Gary Outdoors Living? I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. We're back in color, guys. We're back in color. I think the black and white color, for some reason, it messes with the algorithm. And we're already shadow banned enough, Like, we want to try to get as many people to jump in here as possible. And we got such an awesome community. I appreciate it. Patience and perseverance. Oh, without a doubt. And now it's like after doing this for like almost 8 years, I mean, sure, it still gets tough. Don't get me wrong with like a lot of things. But at the same time, it's like almost easy now to be patient, right? To keep accumulating on the reds, like just having that discipline that every time it's freaking red, we're chipping away little by little. We're not going, freaking going all in the moment that it's red. No, we're chipping away little by little because maybe it goes down more. And dude, we've had some cryptos that have actually gone down more that haven't gone with the tide just yet, but I'm excited to see where those cryptos can go. So we'll get into those deep reds in just a second. What's the entertainment that your channel provides? Loudy scores the entertainment. You want to know the entertainment, my friend? I'll tell you about the entertainment about this channel, okay? This is one of the greatest channels. I mean, worst channels. Don't get it twisted. Worst channels here. there's none worser than this channel, trust me, but this is the greatest community. And if you want to find a community in the crypto space that is the best community here at Lodi Scores, then you have found it, man. We give you trash upon trash upon trash and nothing but trash. If you like trash, that's the entertainment that we provide here, my friend. We have XRP, XLM, XTC, Solo. Okay, we're running off our Trump our Trump juice right there. But you know, Lodi Scores. I mean, hey, maybe just check it out. See what ends up happening during this stream. This isn't. I mean, our channel changes a lot, my dude, but we just try to keep it crypto and we try to talk crypto, and that's the entertainment. The entertainment that this channel provides is the awesome chat that we have here. Not me and my freaking scraggly beard and everything like that. It's literally the chat. The chat is the entertaining part. Me, I'm more of just like the keep it crypto, tell you guys some news, tell you some cryptos that I think are massively undervalued. Even if there's still a green day, there's still some cryptos in the red, in the trash, in the dumpster that are definitely worth scooping up because they can possibly start following the market and making us some gains to give us some options. Do everything you can to break the shadow ban. I appreciate that, Jason Baxter. Shout out to everybody here. Fly Kiwi in the house. Aqua, the Aqua must flow. Aqua's still at 0009. It's made some good gains in the past 24 hours. Happy we were accumulating some, once again, happy we accumulated the deep reds in this past week. Now we got choices to make. Now we're making gains. Do we want to take profits? Do we want to roll it over into another deep red? Do we want to, maybe put it into USDC, hold for a little bit, wait for another deep red day, and then reinvest back in? Shout out to you. Thanks, Gary. How are you doing, man? We are your trash can holders and buyers. Shout out to you, Lewis. Yeah, much love to the chat here, man. But is it Ludi? Ludi Scores. Yeah, hopefully we have you sticking around, man. And you seem like a very critical thinking kind of dude, and I think you would work well with our community here, man. But if not, it's all good. If you don't find any entertainment whatsoever in these streams, I get it, man. But I think the chat's pretty cool, man, and they're entertaining to me at least. But anyways, I think we got enough viewers jumping on in. That'd be awesome if we can get 27 likes with 27 viewers. Always a good, strong viewer like ratio here. XSwap at 0008. I mean, dude, they don't know what they're doing. The elite don't know what they're doing. They want to keep it giving us opportunities at cheap digital assets that their machines are going to be using to do machine-to-machine payments, micro payments, streaming payments, breathing payments, ubiquitous payments, whatever payments, freaking UBI or, freaking paying life subscription payments. So be it, man. We're going to own a majority of these digital assets, and we're going to be dictating our own future. We're going to have our own society. We'll have our own earth, right? That we won't make flat this time. We'll actually make a real round earth for, the human beings who aren't just like plugged in all the time, having to earn drops in digital assets, the ones that have been able to detach from that type of reality. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but we're just going more and more and more into the metaverse, into the digital world, using our phones. I mean, I'm looking at around now, like especially here in Los Angeles, I'm doing it as like a fun test. I'm like, okay, let me see how many people, like, as I'm just walking down the sidewalk, are looking at their freaking phones. Dude, it's like a freaking disease, right? So people are going to be more and more plugged into their digital world as it continues to go on, right? And what are they? I mean, we're going to be going cashless. They're going to be using their phone to tap payments. They're going to be using their phone for digital payments, so on and so forth. Mobile ledgers, just exchanging payments digitally, no longer cash. Right? And what's the downside of a cashless society? You got to be plugged in all the time to make digital money, right? We already see this. The Blue Crew already sees this. The trash tigers already see it, man. And we're taking advantage of it. We're bringing the passion today because we know that this is the freaking gold rush times, guys. This is the times where there's no rules of the road. We're just getting as much of this freaking gold as we fucking can before, excuse the language, but if any kids are watching or anything like that, but we're just trying to get as much of this gold as we freaking can, right? So then we don't have to worry about it later, right? When these machines and, the prospectors start to arrive and regulations start to happen, we're already set. We're already sitting pretty, right? What do you think about Gala? Dude, we are about to talk about Gala in our deep red. So if you have some patience about Gala, I own a couple of Gala nodes. I was in Gala before the 2019-2020 bull cycle. I was very bullish on that as a speculative investment. I'm still bullish on Gala in terms of speculation, not so much utility for down the line, but you just never know. Hey, like, I'm down with any of these metaverse cryptos. Metaverse is so big, right? So, I mean, before we get into the news, yeah, talking about metaverse, like, some of the deep reds I was going to mention, Gala's at 4 cents right now. It hasn't started catching up with the market just yet. So maybe we start to see Gala start to make some moves. Expector is at 3 cents. Very low supply for the Expector multiverse, metaverse that's going on for the XRPL. And that looks like it'll be actually a successful metaverse. You never know, man. I've been so into like Ledger City and other things, other gaming projects in the XRPL. I just hope one of these actually like sticks around and can actually do what they're freaking, talking about and actually showcase the potential of the XRPL. So we got Expector, we got Gala, Mana, Decentraland, the king of the metaverse cryptos, if you will. Very low supply. I think this is a great price around the 40 to 50 cent range with Mana to be scooping up, man, because we saw what it did in the last bull cycle. This thing went up to like $5 plus, right? So Mana, I like accumulating that low supply crypto. It's on a powerhouse crypto like Ethereum. It's looking like Ethereum's going to be getting an ETF. Some people have been saying rumors about Wednesday possible ETF for Ethereum. So we'll see what ends up happening, and I think that's going to be bullish for the Ethereum ecosystem, right? And other proof of stake tokens as well. And then of course the Mana being in the Ethereum ecosystem is going to probably kill it. Was Gala hacked today for 200 million? Dude, I didn't see that news. If that's the case, that's freaking crazy. I remember when Gala nodes were only 9,000. Dude, I can't wait to sell one of my Gala nodes, man. Can't wait, dude. Cannot wait. I hate that. That's the one thing that turns me off with Gala, that makes me think they're kind of scammy. I mean, sure, it wasn't like the Galaverse event that had Kings of Leon and all this stuff. Dude, oh my God, we knew it was the top of the bull cycle, but you're seeing like, freaking a project like Gala that really had nothing going on for it, already doing a whole Galaverse. Like, dude, talk about, I mean, I don't want to say, like, it just has some scammy vibes. I'm not saying that they are. Once again, I'm like definitely supporting the ecosystem because I own the founders nodes, but it would have been awesome if they allowed for people to be able to exchange their freaking founders nodes right away once they bought it from day one. But no, they know that that is so damn crucial to their ecosystem and their like the basis of their thing that they're slow rolling it out to be able to sell your founders nodes. And that pisses me off, dude, because I could be making possibly a tremendous gain out of these founders nodes that maybe I won't be able to once they do decide to make it like eligible to sell, right? So it's just weird stuff, man. I know I could probably sell my license and my account possibly to to somebody else and make money that way, but I want to do it the legit way where the founders node is like a freaking NFT, right? And then be able to do it. The FBI hacked it themselves. Wow, that is freaking crazy. So Gala got hacked. So we may see cheaper Gala then. We may be able to see some cheaper Gala here. And now it bounced back. It dumped 20%. Interesting. This is all great news. Guys, this is why I love the Blue Crew. You guys bring up some news that goes over my heads. I mean, I don't really follow a lot of things with Gala. I get little updates here and there through YouTube or through their X, but I'm mostly focused on some of the news that we got for today. DTCC is going to T+1 settlement cycle to accelerate U.S. securities settlement, streamline settlement processes, and reduce risk with unsettled transactions. It'll enhance the U.S. securities markets such as stocks and ETFs. So this could be very interesting. This is a big weekend coming up, right? So you got May 28th, and then that's the preparation day. And then the execution is in June, going into June 1st. So I'm really excited to see what's going to be, oh, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that didn't break your speakers or anything, it falling. But I'm excited to see what's going to happen here with DTCC switching over. We know their connections with Chainlink. We know their connections with Ethereum. And there is some connections there with Ripple and XRP as well for the DTCC. Hell, former head of the DTCC was a, advisor to Ripple. So on Ripple's board of advisors. So that's really big. I think his name was Phil Donahue or something like that. So this is looking like a pretty big event. I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I mean, it's not like it's changing everything in the game, but these are one of the crucial changes as we get closer to regulatory clarity, as we get closer to a future of full-on digital payments, ISO 20022 messaging, all that good stuff. It looks like Ludi's scores did not find this channel entertaining enough. He's like, dude, this guy can't even explain what's the entertainment that his channel provides. I'm out. I'm out. It's all good, man. It's all good. We've been doing our thing here for 6 to 7 years, man. FBI probably hacked it themselves. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Saito in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Full of XRP. V for Vendetta. I appreciate you jumping in, man. We already saw it and went to 0. Yeah. Oh, for Gala, you mean? You're saying Gala already crashed? So Gala already went down to like 37 cents, but it bounced back to 4 cents. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, hey, it's still, gain from where we initially entered, but Gala, hopefully these type of things are interesting though sometimes, like a hack. Like I remember here, and I'm sure Blue Crew remembers this, there was like some hacks on like Hedera wallets or ALGO like stuff, like Algorand stuff during the bear cycle. And it was like when, ALGO was like at 9 cents, 8 cents. HBAR was back down to like 2 cents, 3 cents, right? They end up coming back and still getting a 2x plus, and who knows what else is to come now with the Decentralized Recovery Alliance that they've initiated, and more, governing council members joining Hedera and HBAR. So sometimes this FUD happens during this bear cycle, towards like something perhaps like a Gala, because maybe Gala's getting ready to move when this next pump ends up coming, and you're seeing Gala, next thing you know, you see Gala at like 25 cents or 30 cents, right? Who bought that dip? Nice, dude. What do you think about AI and AGIX with top price? I mean, I'm excited for ASI, right? So AGIX merging with Ocean Protocol and Fetch to create ASI. So I'm very excited to accumulate either AGIX, FET, or Ocean, because eventually it's going to become ASI, right? So bullish on those. I'm bullish on those AI projects big time. XRPL, believe it or not, digital payments is all about AI. Who do you think is going to be making the digital payments outside of humans? You're talking AI, robots, machines, doing these payments. So XRP is definitely suited for AI, believe it or not, and they're collaborating with IBM. They've had one of the earliest collaborations with IBM going back, like I just figured, like if you're a blockchain, I feel like AI is like a little bit of like, you're just trying to draw the users to you, right? But like this blockchain technology should already be complementary with AI. But hey, the ones that have been doing that like since the beginning, then that's a big plus. Like obviously focused on digital payments, you understand AI is going to be making some of those payments in the future as well. XLM, stellar partnership with IBM really big in the AI world as well. Like WorldCoin, that's why we talk about WorldCoin and XX Network. They have a collaboration, and XX Network also has a collaboration with the XRPL network. But WorldCoin, OpenAI is heavily involved with WorldCoin. So if you want to talk about like a top tier AI project, it's right there, right in front of your face with WorldCoin, right? With WLD. I don't know why not many people want to talk about it. Like I never see any posts about WLD or WorldCoin on X outside of WorldCoin's own posts. It makes no sense to me. We're talking Sam Altman is in the blockchain game now, y'all, right? This is a bigger face and more proven person, because of OpenAI and the success of OpenAI, right? This is a more proven person than Vitalik freaking Buterin, right? Than Charles Hoskinson, than, some other, freaking CZ Binance, right? This is a bigger whale in the game now, right? You got Chom.com, right? David Chom, the creator of eCash in there. You got freaking David Schwartz, creator of the distributed ledger technology patent in 1988. And you got freaking Sam Altman now in this game. And, just wait till Elon Musk jumps in with X payments, right? The Ronin experience, dude, what is up, man? SDAO on AGIX is bullish. Shout out to the Ronin experience, man. Gala Films on the map with RZR. Razor's interesting too, man. Yeah, Razor's an interesting crypto without a doubt. RZR, Root Network. Shout out to the Ronin Experience. Founders Node, it'll bounce back. They paused to distribution. Let's hope they get it fixed. Dude, yeah. I certainly hope so, man. And, you know, I want to freaking sell my Founders Node ASAP, dude. Like, I'm pissed at Gala for not letting me sell my freaking Founders Node like these past 3 years. It's absurd. Like, you're a blockchain that's about choice, right? Or supposedly blockchain is about choice and your choice. But you got to play in their rules, right? In terms of the founders nodes of when you can sell the freaking founders node. I don't know, man. I'm not digging it, dude. Let me freaking sell my founders node. Let somebody else who wants to support your ecosystem way more than I do buy it from me, so then they can freaking, you know, do what you want them to do. XRP Life, what's up, Dale Walton? Appreciate you tuning in. XRP price prediction beginning 2025. In 2025, XRP price prediction. Let me see. There's still so many. Like, I'm a very long-term holder. I believe the 2020 to 2030 decade is the transition process. It's the catalyst decade to go cashless, right? So I think by 2030, 2027, between those last 3 years, we'll go completely cashless as a society. So that means payments is still, you know, probably innovating. Digital payments are probably growing more than ever by that point. But then I think 2030 to 2040 will be the decade of where we finally get to see the benefits of all this innovation. And you get to see micro payments, right? Which I've talked about a lot on here, streaming small decimals of payments, right? All executing at like the speed of light, basically, right? We're not even there yet. So, and there's got to be a major cyber attack that proves the inefficiencies of the traditional financial system, so then we can switch over to the new financial system. And, you know, I had a great talk on Coffee Time Crypto with Uncle Buster and Berserker. Shout out to those guys. They're freaking amazing. I'm so grateful to be able to show up on their platform. We were talking about how we think, or how I think, you know, whatever this next catalyst is going to be, it's going to be the digital like virus. So we had the 2020 virus, right? And now just like thinking about how we were in that time, right? We were shut down for 2 weeks. We couldn't see our loved ones or had to be 6 feet away from everybody, right? And you had to stay at home, right? You had to be like, and remember how scarred people were even after those 2 weeks. They like basically lived a whole year at home in 2020. And then 2021 was still a little bit of the after effects. You still had some people, you know, wearing majority masks, right? And then 2022 comes around, less masks, more intent, like excitement to go out, go to concerts. And then now it's like people are filthier than ever before. Like it's like as if they didn't learn anything from the physical virus, right? I think, and who knows what they switched over at around that time. I'm you know, they got us into video streaming big time. That was a good catalyst to push forward digital payments, video streaming, jumping into the metaverse, right? Digital accessories, NFTs obviously boomed in a big way, right? So like all of us, you know, the pioneering into the digital world began in 2020. I think this cyber attack is going to be like one of the final nails right there, where you have the cyber attack. People are going to be scarred because they're not going to have their internet hit for 2 weeks, right? I think the cyber attack could cause a shutdown for at least, you know, possibly 2 weeks or so or whatever. People are going to, it's going to be mass chaos, man. Like we saw what people did in freaking 2020 with the whole, you know, virus. Like, dude, there was freaking storming of Capitol Hill, all this type of stuff that ends up happening in that year. Like, dude, we get a cyber attack that goes down. Holy crap, dude, it's going to be like chaos because there's like no form of communicating, right? There's going to be like major fear, right? That's going to be going on. And if it's like 2 weeks long, people are going to think it's never going to come back, right? And then it does. And then it comes back and they're going to feel like nothing changed. But what will have changed, you're going to start seeing innovations in terms of payments. You're going to see digital wallets where you're able to send, you know, offline payments or whatever to your loved ones or things like that, right? I think that's where and then, you know, for sure, the first year, people are going to be a little bit more concerned about their data, privacy. They're they're going to be concerned about the metaverse and internet, right? Just like they were concerned about being physical initially because they were so scarred from the event. But then a year or two after, and they're back in the internet world again, dude, it's just going to be so immersed in there, right? Like they're going to get finally all the internet dosage that they've ever freaking wanted, right? So I'm expecting cyber attack to happen at around 2027 just because NTT Data has predicted a cyber attack to happen in 2027. Maybe we would get it earlier, sooner, later. Anyways, 2020 to 2030 is a transition period to going cashless. And then once we're cashless, 2030 to 2040 is going to be a boom of a freaking decade. I'll tell you what, in terms of digital assets and payments, streaming payments, payments like we've never even seen it before. In the internet of payments, right? As they talk about. What's up, E4 Rockin'? Always good to see you, E4. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit here. So yeah, sorry for the long XRP price prediction, but like 2025, I could see 2025 above $1. You know, just being like modest. Like, dude, it's excuse me. Got an itch in my throat there. But it's funny, like Brad Garlinghouse said himself that it could be a decade-long journey to getting freaking regulation. And he said this in 2018. Right? He said, or the adoption of digital assets, something like that. He said this could be a decade-long journey. Like, you know, a lot of people like picking out breadcrumbs from what Brad Garlinghouse says, but they seem to only pick the ones that they want to hear. Right? He literally said a decade-long journey, and now, like, you know, people just get so overly bullish thinking this is the year, this is the year, this is the year. Dude, he said a decade-long journey from 2018. He knew what was going to be going down between the 2020 and 2030 decade. He knew how long this mission was going to be, man. What is a good platform to buy crypto? Would be my first time. Coinbase, my dude. All right. Appreciate all the grays tuning in, man. We're getting a lot of activity. Thanks for the 45 viewers, 21 likes. That'd be awesome if it's 45 likes. I would be very grateful. You guys are amazing. Chaos incoming, followed by their solution. Exactly. And the funny thing is like, we're going to be seeing this stuff going down. Just like we saw 2020 going down if you were into crypto before 2020. When you know, freaking call for national security and freaking, you know, whatever, Trump had to have an emergency broadcast and stuff like that in 2020 and like declaring a state of shutdown. Dude, I was like, this is it. This is the time, right? Little did I realize this wasn't the cyber attack. This was the global virus attack to get us to be more immersed into the digital realm, to be more dependent on digital devices to connect with each other, right? We connected with each other through video streaming all of 2020 and 2021, and now it's become a new normal, right? And the funny thing is people would joke about it. They're like, ha ha ha, I guess this is the new normal, talking through video streaming. Now it's like a standard type of thing to do, especially for like some businesses. They're like, you know, right? So like some new things did come to this. So now with the cyber attack, what's going to happen is the new normal is going to be using digital wallets for digital payments. You're going to just be completely cashless, right? People tripping because they can't hit the disco. There you go. Bullish on ARRR and Dero. Privacy coins with the best tech. Get your tinfoil hats on, folks. Your weird friends were right. Dude, Ronin experience. I agree. ARRR is great. Dero is great. Dude, let's not sleep on XX Network, though, man. That might be the best privacy coin that is out there. Like, you got BIS and Swiss National Bank working with XX Network for privacy-focused CBDCs. So if the banks and the institutions are using this freaking technology for their privacy, then I want to be using that freaking technology for my privacy. Doesn't look like they're using Pirate Coin. Doesn't look like they're using like Monero. It looks like they're using the freaking XX Network. Chris Larson invested in it as well. So these big money people know where the privacy is at and obviously understand that privacy is extremely important. People are going to care about their privacy, their security, and all that type of stuff once the cyber attack happens. They're going to realize, oh crap, these are some of the things we did wrong during the internet era because we didn't know what we were doing. We were just like about 10 or 20 years into the internet era to finally start seeing the inefficiencies or like things that were just not kosher to be doing on the internet, right? XRP $10 possible this bull run. Hey, I wouldn't be, dude. Hamza, I'm being like just modest with the dollar prediction because I'm trying not to, like, I've been in this for 8 years, dude. So whenever it happens, it happens. If XRP goes to $2, $3, $5 in this bull cycle, hell yes, dude. I'm all for it. I'm just like, if the show is still going on, and who knows how long this show is going to be going, then it's going to, these cryptos are going to continue to be manipulated. But hey, what if that Ripple SEC case is over with? Then XRP has got, could do whatever the hell it wants. Jarrett Osborne, what's up, man? Bros, the XCN DeFi app is paying 57% APR. Dude, XCN sub penny crypto that you could be getting 57% APR. And I think BitTrue released a 50% APY 7-day lock period for your HBAR. That is ridiculous, dude. So I might send some HBAR over to BitTrue's way and just stake it for some 50% 7-day lock periods. Why not, man? Yeah, dude, it's good to have the Ronin experience in the house, man. G showed me XX Galanode's AKT. Gratitude for the years of knowledge, my man. Dude, blessings to you, Ronin experience, man. Much love to you, bro. And this guy shouts out so many great gems, dude. He was on Arbitrum like God knows how long. Like, I think back in 2019, 2020 or so, right? Like, Ronin experience was all over the Arbitrum ecosystem for a really long time, and now we're seeing how legit that thing is like really being, and luckily we're catching it while it's going or has been towards the downside, so we can catch some good deep reds there. XRP is dead. New negament, new order. Interesting. Oh, Monero, oh no, Mero. Yeah, it's more like oh no, Mero. Got to get that XX, dude. XX is going to kill it, man. We don't know what a bull cycle looks for the XX network. That's all I'm saying. We as the Blue Crew got to see XX network go to the bottom of bottoms at around what, 4 cents, 5 cents, right? Goes up to 30 freaking cents. Are you kidding me, dude? 30 cents? Holy cow. So, yeah, I mean, that's why we like buying. That's why we're just trying to find value, guys. Like, I'm just trying to find cryptos that are in the deep red that can give me the best possibility of a good short-term return, as well as, who knows, maybe in the long term. Sometimes it turns out to be a long-term hodl because it just keeps going sideways for God knows how long. But, I'd rather take my chances in the deep reds so then we can rise up out of them in the greens. What's up, WF Patsy? Appreciate you. So yeah, big news, May 28th, coming up this week, DTCC T+1 settlement cycle to accelerate U.S. securities settlement cycle, streamlining settlement processes, and reducing risk with unsettled transactions. I mean, what's the freaking project that's been all about the settlement of payments, right? Since day freaking one. So really excited to see what, if this is going to involve digital assets or distributed ledger technology. If not, this looks like it's going to enhance the U.S. securities market of stocks, ETFs, and bonds. All right, moving over to the next piece of news. And guys, shout out to everybody tuning in here. That'd be awesome if we can get 40 likes, all that good stuff, all that YouTube stuff. Casper at IBM Think 2024. Guys, Casper, part of the Decentralized Recovery Alliance with XRP, HBAR, ALGO, and DAG. Casper, at 2 freaking cents right now at the Think 2024 event hosted by IBM. We already know about the IBM connections with Casper. I mean, dude, CSPR is a major sleeping giant, dude, and it's so awesome to just be chipping away little by little. They want to keep giving us more and more opportunities, and so be it, man. But dude, this thing has been going sideways or in the deep reds for God knows how long. And being part of that DecRec Alliance, it's definitely one of the more undervalued digital assets in that group, without a doubt. Tectum, bro. Oh, is that a new crypto? Or not a new crypto, but I haven't heard of Tectum, dude. So I appreciate you, Crypto Shark, jumping on in, dude. Acting like the shark you are and being like, yo, here's a gem right here. Tectum, man. Check it out. What's the ticker for Tectum? Maybe Blue Crew can do some research for me while we're streaming here. These are low cap, no cap. G has somehow has these calls. Shout out to you, man. I mean, we've been building out the lists with you guys for God knows how long, so We become aware of so many cryptos that we never thought we would be aware of. It's a 1 to 1.5 year whitelisting for node running. Oh, for EWT, dude. EWT has been on it went under $3 for like a second, comes back up, man. I am so bull. I think hopefully EWT, dude. That base is so long for EWT. If it's breaking out of there, let's freaking go. Next piece of news: IrisNet in the Cosmos ecosystem. You guys know I'm bullish on the Cosmos. Oh, no for DAG. G, you're not down with DAG? What? What do you mean no for DAG? Oh, for DAG, the whitelisting for node running. Got it. Pieces connected. How's the pack nodes doing, dude? I don't even know what's going down with pack anymore. I mean, my pack node is just running. If this thing freaking starts making ridiculous gains in the bull cycle, man, I am going to probably have so much pack that I never even knew I had. I'm going to look at my portfolio and be like, oh my God, I actually have some like funny money in here that I never even thought, right? I've not been keeping up with pack, man. I hope pack's doing all right. I'm sure they're still developing. They do have those connections with Gala. They do have those connections with Flare. Maybe something comes of it in the future. TET is the symbol. Tectum, dude. Okay, guys, let me know what you guys think of it. Can you guys give me like a use case for it? Like maybe we can educate the chat here on the crypto that Crypto Shark just shouted out. I appreciate that, by the way, man. That's always good to discover new cryptos. And you know, we have a hell of a community here that just has the eye of the tiger and is always trying to find the next thing. But yeah, once again, IrisNet 3.0 is live. Love seeing IrisNet doing another upgrade. Early developer and, you know, adopter or, you know, pioneer of the IBC, if you will. They're considered like the sister token to the Atom token in the Cosmos ecosystem. They're very heavily focused on the east side of the world with things. They got connections to the People's Bank of China. It's at 2 cents. We've seen it go up to as high as what, 35, maybe even more. I might be underestimating what the all-time high for IrisNet is, but this thing has survived multiple bear and bull cycles. It has done its thing in multiple bear and bull cycles. So I'm excited of accumulating and just staking and building up those staking rewards for IrisNet, that I can just cash out the staking rewards when it starts to pump in a big way in the bull cycle, and then just let, you know, the staking do its thing from there on out with house money, man. Like, that's really what we want to do. That's why I'm so desperate, like, to sell my Gala node, because the moment I'm able to sell one Gala node, I'm automatically playing with house money. And that's what I want to, I want to be playing with house money as soon as freaking possible, dude. Just selling one Gala node, right? That's all we need to do. Ledger, Decent, Trezor, SafePal. What cold wallet is best for you, G? I like Ledger. I like Decent, but I would say out of those four, I like Ledger and SafePal. SafePal I would pick over Ledger because it's air gapped. I like Tangem as well. Like, the Tangem cards are legit, man. Like, you know, accessing it through your sum and having, just making sure that you're not creating any bridges through the Tangem card. But that's an air gapped cold wallet as well. So I like Tangems as well. For every 100 crypto YouTubers, 98 are charlatans. G and Bird Dog are 2 that aren't. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, dude, Bird Dog's been keeping the eye of the tiger for God knows how long, man. That guy's always shouting out freaking gems, dude. I appreciate it, man. Grateful that you drop by in the stream. So let me see. Okay, so IrisNet, Iris token, bullish on it. Excited that it's still in like the deep red somewhat at 2 cents. Seeing that it's upgraded, still seeing that it's growing. I'm excited to see bullishness come into the Atom ecosystem because the IBC has been freaking killing it. XLR has been doing tremendous things for it. Osmo is going to be doing some things with Bitcoin sometime soon. So you're talking about bringing not only Polkadot, not only XLM, not only XRP, not only Solana, not only Arbitrum, not only you know, what other near protocol into the IBC. You're talking Ethereum and Bitcoin and the IBC. I mean, this is looking great, man. Dude, I didn't look at SIFChain yet. How SIFChain is a dead project. Don't get me wrong. SIFChain is actually, like, I don't know if Sniff is in the chat. You know, shout out to Sniff, man. We haven't seen Sniff in the phone streams because maybe he's like pissed that there's no gdlt to accumulate anymore. But Sniff, I would love to know if you think, like, what's the update on SIFChain? So far we know it's dead, right? It's a dead project, but it's been able to make some gains from the crypt, right? From the grave. Engrave.io is a great cold wallet. Okay, right on, man. Good stuff. Yeah, as long as it's a completely air-gapped cold wallet, that's what I really like about it. And at the end of the day, too, you guys, like, as long as you have your freaking keys, right? As long as you own your freaking keys, man, you own your spot in that blockchain, whether you have the cold wallet or not, in my opinion. But hey, other people have different opinions on it. But to me, it's like all about your keys. You got that freaking keys. You got your seed phrase. I think you're all right. Gee, I jumped on a bag of WLD at 486. My new motto is the first world, then moon. First the world, then the moon. There we go. I like that for world token. First the world, then the moon. Let's go. Sell your XXXXXXXG and buy bonk. You need a lot of them. You need a Lambo. Dude, I might as well buy some freaking meme coins too, man. The only meme coins I got are the ones that don't hit for me, though, right? Like, I did make some good money off Cheems, but, like, let me see. Chihuahua in the Cosmos ecosystem and Bad Dog. Bad Dog has been the best airdrop that I've gotten for a meme token airdrop. So Bad Dog for the Chihuahua, that's been awesome. I've just been letting those two run though, because maybe we get some speculation in the Cosmos ecosystem, and then hopefully we could see things like Chihuahua and Bad Dog really start to rise in big ways in the Cosmos ecosystem, especially if it's a speculative cycle. Bought a bag of LCX, dude. LCX is legit. Hey, no. Anything that has some ISO 20,022 connections, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it being in my portfolio, right? I'm all for having any of these digital assets at the end of the day, guys, because machines are going to need them more than we do. And I want those machines working for my drops, man. I don't want to give them a whole XRP. I want them to just earn drops of XRP. I want them to be thirsty for freaking drops. Guys, shout out to everybody here. Much love to y'all. All right, so another one. Blockchain Association has voted for the Financial Innovation and Tech for 21st Century Act, also called FIT 21, basically is what it's called, the act. Check out who's part of this blockchain association. Ripple, Stellar, Solana Foundation, Filecoin Foundation, Code, so that's the Kin ecosystem, Chia, CHIA, Hedera, Crypto.com, Compound, and Helium, right? And I think there's maybe one or two that I might have overlooked or didn't recognize. But, I mean, you got the Blockchain Association here getting involved with politics, like freaking talking to their, representatives or senators here and talking about them passing the Financial Innovation and Tech for 21st Century Act here. This is big. And, I mean, this also gets to show us what the real boats are out there, right? And like these are definitely some of the real boats that are out there in the crypto space. That's what we care about, is finding the boats that can float. I mean, yeah, shit floats as well, don't get me wrong, in a speculative cycle, but the boats are the ones that are staying around and actually doing things. New technology and brighter days ahead. What's up, Crypto Mountain, man? Good to see you guys. Appreciate you. Give me a break from this crap. I only need XXX. Yep, hey man, wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's really, dude, even if you just had the DEC-REC alliance like cryptos, those five, XRP, HBAR, ALGO, DAG, and Casper, I think you're pretty set, dude. I think you're all right. I mean, we are so lucky here, you guys. I don't think people realize, you guys realize it, but it's like, I think some people think this is going to be lasting forever. It's just going to be this way over and over again until it gets into trillions of market cap. Like, no, it's only going to be 3 trillion one time, guys. It's this window of opportunity where it's sub 5 trillion, 3 trillion, and you're getting ridiculous fluctuations in percentage and, swings and everything like that. And, trying to figure out what are the real cryptos. It's only going to happen one time. Once it starts hitting 10 trillion, 20 trillion, 40 trillion, 50 trillion, the percentages start getting smaller, man. It's not about speculation and trying to figure out which ones are the real ones or not or anything like that. You got regulations in by that time. So it's going to be a different era than the one we're in now. Like right now, we see what the gold is. We're like, oh, that's gold. That's going to be valuable. Let me freaking chip away at it. Get some. Do you own any Jasmy? Yeah, we were talking Jasmy, sub a penny. I don't tell you what to do. Best GDL2. I'll never tell you what to do, man. I'll never tell you what to do. It is what it is, ain't it? Yeah. It is what it is till it ain't. Exactly, man. Exactly. So we're grateful for the opportunity of the Wild West and speculative phase. Hashtag thank you, Gary, for doing nothing and just continuing to give us constant opportunities at cheap cryptos. Speaking of cheap cryptos, let's jump into our deep reds. And guys, there's not many. It's a green day. We should be fat belly tigers. We should be celebrating. We should be having some profits taken or, transferred over to the USDC, or we're just like freaking building up those rewards or just hodling, whichever. We're feeling good today. It's a freaking green day. This is what being a tiger is all about, because we tackle the reds so we can celebrate on the freaking green days and have choices to make, right? Have some freaking options. That's all I want, is just freaking options, man. Why is the market so bullish all of a sudden? Alex E, I mean, there's speculation that an Ethereum ETF is 75% likely to pass, and it may pass as soon as Wednesday. So there's some bullishness there. We got the DTCC switching over to the T+1 settlement cycle to accelerate U.S. securities settlement, which could really help the U.S. securities market that includes stocks, ETFs, and bonds. So that could be very bullish in the short term. Let's see what ends up happening. Are you not entertained? Ludi, where are you, my man? How are you not entertained by this, Ludi? We had somebody coming into the chat earlier today, and he's like, what is the entertainment? Wait, let me... I wish I had a wine glass, but he just comes in with this wine glass like, what's the entertainment in this channel? Tell me. I don't know. It has hints of trash and dumpster, and I don't know, where's the entertainment on this? You're talking, sure, there may be some crypto in there, but it just smells like trash in here. I don't know. This looks like the worst channel I've ever freaking seen, my dude. Well, it is the worst channel, but we have the best community. Much love to all of y'all. Was today's pump because of the crypto bill passing the House? Maybe. That could be another one as well. There was a lot of good bullish factors that lined up for today's stuff, guys. And it's been selling pressure for like, what, past month, past 2 weeks. You could guarantee that if you don't make crypto some form of legal tender, they're going to be an expiration date to it. Never going to be saving it ever again. That's what the Fed plans to do with the CBDC. What do they plan to do with the CBDC? Stop all the price swings with crypto or something? Stop the volatility? Wrath? Is that what we're talking about? Or are you saying the Fed is like, what is this crypto? I think we need to throw some CBDC in there. That's what we need to do. Not CBD, CBDC. Gary is going to make EWT law. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Gary's such an EWT bull, without a doubt. You know it, man. You know it. I get exactly. We need more Trump impersonations for the entertainment. Okay, guys, let's jump in right away. Let me give you some of the finest deep reds that are out there in the crypto space today. We've been making amazing gains. We've got amazing gains. I can't even tell you the level of gains. Honestly, it would just take too long. That could be a whole other stream if I told you the level of gains that the Blue Crew and Green Giants have been making from buying the deep reds. And we buy the deepest of reds. If you see a deep red out there that somebody's telling you about, I guarantee that the Blue Crew has found a deeper red that's out there, right? So our first deep red that we're jumping into right here, guys, we're going to talk XPX network. Now, XPX had a little scared here recently. In the past 24 hours, XPX crashed to 0006 from the 0008 range. I was going, what's going on here? I thought XPX was a layer one crypto. I thought it was one of the best in terms of distributing CBDCs. I know I've said personally that I'm not for CBDCs, but I like the option for my blockchain technology to be able to do CBDC end-to-end, CBDC production here. So XPX now bouncing back from the 0006 range. Whales were smart to this. They saw the dump. They saw the 20% dump. Picked it back up to 0007. We're now in the 0007 ranges in the trash here for XPX. It's one of the best deep reds you're going to get out there. Don't tell me about anything better. I'm good friends with... No, sorry. Sometimes I lose myself in it. Let's talk Kin. Okay, Kin, get Code Wallet. There's a community now building here, guys. Kin, I used to not want to even be involved with anything related to Kin. Back in 2019, back in 2018, just couldn't have anything with Kin. Now Kin's got a community. Now Kin's got a decentralized browser that wants to use it. Now Kin has got a payments app that's looking like it's doing some pretty successful things, right? I mean, hey, Ted Livingston, he's a good friend of mine. He's probably one of my best friends. I have a lot of good friends, but Kin, Ted Livingston, love what you're doing out there, my buddy. And you are currently at 4-0-18. My God, I've been skipping my coffees. I don't need coffee. I'm freaking the man out here. I don't need coffee anymore. I skip my coffees. We buy some Kin. We get hundreds of thousand Kins for a cup of coffee. Gotta love the crypto space and these deep reds. Kin doing its thing. This is the most community building around a project that seemed like it was dead. But now it's back, man, and it's back stronger than ever. And I think because of the SEC clarity that we've gotten for this digital asset, I think that's why we've seen this type of momentum building back up. Sorry, it started to go away as I get into more reasoning here. Another deep red we have. It's a wonderful deep red. It's a new kid on the block. You guys know me. I like the fresh face on the block every time. Cubic at 5 zeros. That means your coffee money is going to get you 1 million of these easily. You can get Cubic easy for coffee money. It's the easiest investment I've ever made, honestly. And I've made a lot of easy investments. Trump Tower, Trump Casino, Trump Presidency. I made a lot of great Trump NFTs. Shout out to the Trump NFT team. The greatest NFTs that are out there. But Cubic, 5 zeros. Not four like Kin, not 3 like XPX, but 5 zeros for Cubic. That's one piece. That's one coffee right there, getting you 1 million Cubic. Gala, we talked about Gala earlier. Gala, one of the best metaverse gaming platforms that are out there. There's a lot of hype behind it. I feel sometimes I'm worried that it's more hype than the reality, but hey, I got good friends over there at Gala. It looks like they're holding it down. I know people got scared because of a scam. Maybe that's FUD, maybe that's not, who knows? But my good friends at Gala holding the fort at around 4 cents, 3 cents. This could be a good time to be accumulating some metaverse cryptos like a Mana, like a Gala, like an Expector, right? These are the leading metaverse plays right there in the deep reds. We talked bringing up Expector, right? Expector's at 3 cents, very low supply. Good friends with Weetz Wind, right? And hell, Weetz Wind is one of the best developers that I know, one of the best developers in the XRPL, and he's a big supporter of Expector. He's been telling me a lot of good things about Expector. The best things about Expector at 3 cents, an unbelievable deep red opportunity right there. They've already been releasing their beta. It looks like it's been very successful. Very excited to see what happens with Expector. Hopefully it has a V-shaped recovery, has Project Warp Speed growth. And then the last crypto, my God, this might be the riskiest, most divisive crypto. I even get a bad taste in my mouth when I talk about it. But Zora, XOR, 4 zeros, 18, my Lord, for 18 bucks. That's like a meal right there. That's a Happy Meal, right? I mean, I remember when the Happy Meal used to be 99 cents, but now a Happy Meal is probably closer to around $20. Doesn't make me happy. It's going to change when I'm in the house right there. We're going to get back to the 99-cent meal without a doubt. We're going to change value the way that you've never seen it before. It's going to be the best value meal you've ever seen. But Zora, XOR, 4 zeros, 18. You can get 1 million of these for 18 bucks. Minimal risk. Who knows what the reward could be? It could be gone. It could be like a scratcher for you. It could just be nothing. That $18 could go away, or that $18 can turn into $18,000. You just never know in this type of economy. But I'm telling you, in 2025, I'm going to flip that switch to ISO 20022. Federal Reserve banks are going to have to go live under my administration, and then we're going to be creating a dynasty here. It's going to be the Trump dynasty. We're going to have the most magnificent next 4 years. Ending out, unfortunately, there's going to be a cyber attack because, of course, I'm freaking president. They have to do all the terrible things during my presidency. They did the freaking virus, the fake, whatever CV virus back in 2020. Now they're going to do the cyber attack virus during my presidency as I'm going out. But luckily, we got our freaking ace up our sleeve. Ivanka is going to take over and run for me in 2028 so we can ensure the dynasty. We're going to get those leftist liberals jumping over and voting for a female president. It's going to be Kamala versus Ivanka. It's going to be like Game of Thrones, like you've never seen it before. It's going to be Me Too movement ×2. It's going to be a hell of a, face off. But Ivanka is going to be bringing all the innovation, all the payoff for what I've been doing, and all the freaking arrows that I've been getting in my back. Excuse me, guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, deep reds, man. XPX 00076, Kin 4018. I mean, dude, there's not many deep reds left over, guys. So you know, we're in the greens right now. We got options, right? We can make some good choices now. We can make a choice to take some profit, start stashing it up, building up some ammo for the next level of deep reds that who knows when they come, but you know, they will come if we're in a speculative cycle, right? So, but at least we got to accumulate during these recent deep reds as well. If it continues to go up, you know, some of our options we can hold, we can sell, we can buy, we can transfer, switch over to another crypto that's maybe in deeper reds, make us some even more gains. At least we got options. At least we have choices, and that's what we want when we go into the greens, is to have choices, right? When we're in the deep reds, there's opportunities. When we're in the greens, there's choices, right? Shout out to you guys. GDL Trump, you guys are amazing, man. Baron Trump 2044 too. Yeah, I mean, hey. I know it sounds like it's a freaking joke, right? But, you know, a lot of things, it's interesting how a lot of the subliminals and, you know, peripherals and whatever, symbolism of things, it's very much looking like there's going to be somebody running for female president in 2028 or in the 2030s, somewhere around there. Cubic hard to put on cold. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't, with Cubic, like, I just own it on the platform that I was getting it on, because I haven't really found a way to put it over to cold wallet just yet. And I'm doing it more as like a trade-old thing, Keith. Guys, appreciate the support. Thanks for the 34 likes. Thanks for the 44 viewers. I know people are probably thinking, oh man, this poor guy, he's got to resort to like talking like Trump to get any viewers, to get any traction, to get any love. Man, dude, we're shadow banned so fucking hard here, you guys. You guys don't understand how hard we are shadow banned. We have been talking gems and cryptos since the beginning of our streams here, and they don't want the people to know about an SHX at triple zeros. We were here all of 2023 talking about SHX in the 000 ranges, right? You're seeing how why they want to shadow ban a channel like that that's just talking about a very valuable crypto and their ACH plans, right, at triple zeros, and saying it's the poster boy deep red, that it checks all the freaking boxes, right? I subscribe, man. Love the passion. Jarrett Osborne, I appreciate you, man. It's always good times and good vibes on the stream with the Blue Crew and you guys. So I appreciate you subbing, man. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I mean, guys, what a hell of a stream. Let me just go really quick of what we went over for the stream really quick. If you guys have any last minute questions, please feel free to ask in the comments or right here or in the chat. And I appreciate you guys commenting after the videos, because it helps with the traction and algorithm, all that BS stuff, man. But hey, we got to do what we got to do, because it helps us creators out. I mean, I don't even know what I'm creating. I'm just pressing record and then sharing info with you guys. So if that's creating something, then so be it. But either way, the support back just means the world. And I would love to do this, you know, full time, if anything, or just like, you know, just be able to do this on the reg without having to worry about anything, right? So once again, May 28th, DTCC, going from T+2 to T+1 settlement cycle to accelerate the U.S. securities market. This is going to be big. Casper at IBM, IBM Think 2024. I mean, CSPR, one of the more undervalued cryptos that's out there at 2 cents. I mean, that's definitely a deep red out there. IrisNet moving on to 3.0. Good upgrade right there for the IrisNet. Good to see them still being active and upgrading, and they're cheap as hell. It's a 2 cent crypto. Look at its all-time high. You can stake it for some pretty decent rewards. You know, either compound it or freaking build up the rewards, so when we start getting green candles, we're like freaking playing with house money and then just making some passive income, right? Blockchain Association getting together for the Financial Innovation and Tech for 21st Century Act. Some of the, you know, FIT 21, they call it, XRP, XLM, Solana, Filecoin, Kin, Chia, HBAR, Crow, Comp, and HNT. And dude, the one with the most zeros on this on this freaking list right there is Kin. Like, dude, that's some bullish stuff right there for Kin and the Get Code wallet. And once again, our deep reds are XPX at 00076. Kin at 4018, Cubic at 50518, Gala at 4 cents, Expector at 3 cents, Zora at 4018, and then of course Casper at 2 cents. You got XTC still at 3 cents. You got DAG at 4 cents. Like, my dude, XLM's like at 11 cents or something. XRP's at like 53 cents. Absurd amounts of value that are out there, you guys. Like, the opportunities are out there. I mean, on we're not sleeping on what this innovation and what crypto and digital assets are going to be bringing to the world, especially in the next decade. This decade is more of the transformative decade. We may see some of the benefits near the end of this decade, but for real, 2030, 2040, we're going to be seeing all the payoffs of building that infrastructure, that blockchain infrastructure, streaming payments, micro payments, machine to machine payments like we've never freaking seen before, AI payments, AI doing payments for you, all this type of stuff, man. Like, we're getting close, but it's also so far away. Been a really long journey, but day in, day out, we're trying to find what's the most valuable crypto we can tackle, which is the most deep red, to give us a quick return or to just get ourselves going, man. So we keep jumping on the deep reds. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. We just try to keep it crypto. That's what it is at the end of the day. Stellar Network is definitely the real deal, Holyfield. Without a doubt, Soraban is going to be amazing. Love the developments that we've already been getting out. We're not even fully rolled out into Soraban. You're already starting to see projects like Phoenix DAO and some others, Cyclu and whatever Yield or Script 3 is doing for the XLM ecosystem, collaborations with XLR. But dude, we haven't even seen the full rollout of these smart contracts yet for Soraban, and this could be definitely an Ethereum competitor. XTC is going to be an Ethereum competitor. Hell, people say XTC, the real Ethereum killer, right? That's like the slogan or the saying for XTC, right? So I think you're going to be seeing a lot of, XTZ, Tezos, one of the most slept on X's, if I ever seen one, and they've been around for a long time, been given credit for their security, their endless upgradability without hard forks or anything like that. Dude, Tezos is a massive, massive sleeper, and I like it under $1. We liked it under 90 cents. Good to see it back up above 90 cents, but yeah, definitely still some really great opportunities out there, guys. It's really just your matter of preference at the end of the day. It's like Pokemon, right? Everybody's like a trainer, and we all own different Pokemon because we just like this Pokemon for whatever freaking reason, right? Tell us your honest opinion about VELO. I think VELO is, I like it where it's priced at. I like chipping away at it. I'm not over leveraging. If I happen to get a very fat bag of VELO, then, awesome, right? Like, of course, but I'm not rushing right now, especially since it's already been pumping. I understand it has a lot of juice left, and I mean a lot of juice left, but we like chipping away at it. So if we're entering VELO right now, we're chipping away little by little, getting whatever stacks of VELO we can get. I'm bullish on it long term. It's in the XLM ecosystem. XLM ecosystem has been popping off and is going to continue to pop off. So I think VELO is going to continue to get some traction and appeal. Some of the things that turn me off with it is like I want to see more quality partnerships. I want to see more quality interactions. I want to see Stellar interacting with them more, right? I want to see Lobster and Stellar X supporting VELO more. Like, it's really strange. Like, they have this level of support for other cryptos, but like, can we get the freaking logo for VELO on Stellar X and on Lobster? Like, is it too hard to do that? Like, I mean, there's just like small little things that are kind of weird with VELO, but then again, it's an early days crypto, and at a penny, 2 cents, sub a penny, could be amazing value, man. Coffee money, right? Pretty low supply. Oh yeah, SHX I like more than basically any other digital asset in the XLM ecosystem. Aqua we love just because we were seeing it in the triple zeros and still get to see it at the triple zeros, and I think this has tremendous potential for upside. I think this could be like a 10-cent freaking crypto, and that's being freaking modest. In this next bull cycle, I think it could be like a penny or possibly 2 pennies. Maybe we see 5 pennies. You just don't know how ridiculous this could get, especially with Soraban rolling out. And it's looking like Stellar is timing the rollout of their smart contracts and like DeFi perfectly for this upcoming bull cycle. Just the way Cosmos ecosystem was doing it perfectly with Osmo token being released just as the bull cycle was coming around, right? I think that's what we're seeing here with and Solana. Solana was doing it perfectly in that last bull cycle as well. So we're seeing that happening here with Stellar. Electroneum, you guys, is such a big sleeper with their switch over to smart contracts and Aurelius. Electroneum's part of the Digital Pound Foundation, y'all. So they're in the same room with Stellar, Ripple, Quant, and Avalanche. Who's the most undervalued out of all 4 of those? Freaking Electronium, multiple pennies, 3, 4, or something like that. I love it sub a penny. Blue Lightning is being underestimated. So Electronium ETN token at 0003, 0004, 0005, wherever it is, sub a penny. Or no, it's not triple zeros, my bad. 00, 003, 004, 005. Massively undervalued Electronium, especially with smart contracts underway. You're going to start seeing DeFi stuff happening for Electronium as the year goes along, as the years go along. So talk about being, we love layer one cryptos that have freaking smart contract functionality that are around the penny range. Flare is one of those examples. SGB, right? Songbird as well as another cheap one. But Electronium, nobody talks about, right? So Electronium, I think, is very undervalued. Relatively small supply, but dude, they're a payments focused crypto that, and once again, part of the Digital Pound Foundation. So like, there's something more than meets the eye when it comes to Electronium and ETN. And yeah, we're scooping up that deep red without a freaking doubt, man, because I feel very confident. Like, once again, I'm a very passionate guy, and I feel very confident in so many of these freaking cryptos. And once again, I'm not a financial advisor, not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. I'm always wrong. Blue Crew's always right. This is the worst show, best community. So maybe asking what the Blue Crew thinks about Electronium. But dude, I'm very bullish that Electronium can hit about like 25 cents, possibly in this next bull cycle. So that is some ridiculous gains that could be made right there. You're talking about close to 100x, coming for this freaking crypto, man. You're getting a little breakout, and XRP finally, wow, there we go. Crypto Navigator, good to see you, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. FLR and SGB, dude, yeah, massively undervalued, without a doubt. I like how Lobster, okay, so Lobster does have VELO's logo, because too many frauds. So I think, was there something? Oh no, Dogstar got official support from Lobster. So Dogstar, dude, building up its case to be the meme coin. It looks like Stellar and Aqua and Lobster have chosen Dogstar as the meme token for the XLM ecosystem, but the degens have selected Doge Lumens and Pepe, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe it comes back around to the X-Star and Dogstar, and I certainly hope so. And I think there's Zoge as well, XOGE. The Aqua must flow. Yeah, dude. Aqua at triple zeros. What a tremendous opportunity. Dude, Aqua is like a better version of Flare, in my opinion. I get daily payouts. I can decide on my lockup time. Like I can decide for a day lockup, however long I want to lock up my Aqua for. I can decide how long I want to, get it for. Doing the liquidity rewards, like getting hourly payouts. Like that's freaking ridiculous, right? So I'm liking, and then Flare, obviously you're making like some great airdrops, and you're getting the passive income that way too. I'm not going to bash on it too much, but like I'm looking at Aqua as if it's like, yeah, this reminds me of Flare, and it's at freaking triple zeros, right? No, I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's better than Flare, because Flare is not, it's its own layer one, right? It's its own layer one with EVM functionality and stuff like that. Aqua, I think, is built on the Stellar blockchain, so I think it's technically a layer 2, but it's a liquidity management layer, so that's going to be huge when you're having those liquidity pools, you're having the DeFi going off in the smart contracts and everything for the XLM ecosystem. So I think we're getting chances at Aqua before it's actually being used for its intended use case, right? That's what I like about it. Like, that's what we liked about SHX is like, and XRP, XLM, and all these other cryptos. We're able to get these cryptos before their intended use cases actually being rolled out, right? I feel like VELO is the ugly stepsister of the XLM ecosystem. If Jed believed in them, we'd know a long time ago. That's true. That's true. Is 500,000 Shiba Inu profitable, or 800 XRP bought at 30 cents? Paul O'Connor, man, that is probably one of the toughest answers, dude. I think long-term, maybe XRP is going to be more profitable, and then maybe short-term 500,000 Shiba Inu is more profitable. But, like, do you want to really be put in a position where you have to try to guess the patterns of the market? Like, I don't, so I'd rather just hold the real boat versus the joke boat. But, dude, you're talking to a guy who sold millions of Doge, and then fucking Doge took off, right? So, hey, that's why I say I'm always wrong. So maybe do the opposite of what I'm saying. What if I went to 3 million XRP, or what if like $3 million of XRP, or do you mean 3 million per XRP, or do you mean 3 million like total amount of XRP that you own? If you own 3 million XRP, my God, man, like holy cow, Paul O'Connor, that's just that's just filthy, dude. Like, we're so lucky that a major whale of the XRPL ecosystem's even in this channel. If you have freaking 3 million XRP, my God. When am I going to make money? Juan Estrada, dude, I'm not. There's plenty of crypto YouTubers out there, guys, that want to help you guys, right? That want to tell you what to do, that want to be on their, soapbox and tell you, what you should be doing with your life, and that you have to be smart, that you have to do this, that you have to do that, right? I'm just here to hang out with the Blue Crew and have a good time with y'all. Talk about some of the recent news, talk about some deep breads, trying to find some values. I'm not here to help out anybody. If anything, you guys help me out tremendously, like probably more than I help you guys out. So, I'm grateful to you guys. Like, I'm not here to help anybody. I'm not here to tell anybody of how they should live their life or need to be or anything like that. You guys probably know more than I do, man. 3 million coins? Damn, you have 3 million coins, Paul O'Connor? Boss, bro. Then yeah, I think maybe you could shed 800 XRP for a little bit of Shiba Inu, maybe, if you have 3 million coins, dude. Got 3 million SHX, but damn, if anyone have 3 million, dude, you got 3 million SHX, you're fine, man. I think you're okay, dude. I mean, like I said, man, people wanted that opportunity of sub-a-penny XRP again. It's right there in front of our faces with SHX, man. I mean, it's not to the same level, don't get me wrong. SHX is built on Stellar, right? But still, like, ACH, Nacha, big deal. 1.5 million in XRP at 50 cents. Wow. EWT, love EWT, Crypto Millie. We talked about EWT a lot. Sub $2. Sub $3. I mean, that was our deep red poster boy for a good bit. We love EWT, man. That has major connections. EWT is going to kill it. With that level of supply in accordance to its price, it's absurd. It's absurd. Gee, what do you think about XRP Healthcare? I'm staking on the XRP Healthcare wallet. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's a good swing for the fences. I don't want to be over leveraged in it, but if I can find a way to get house money as quickly as possible with it and then just be staking it and earning the passive income rewards, then hell yeah, right? Or just building up those rewards so that when I do get a fat green candle out of XRP Healthcare because it's such a low cap crypto, I can cash out the passive income rewards and then just let, whatever's locked up or whatever, or staking, just continue to do its thing. Let it be house money, making me some, making me some passive income. Thoughts on SSV? I might be mistaking SSV for something else, E4. Can you remind me what SSV is? If SHX hits 5 bones, cha-ching, dude. If it hits 5 cents, honestly, for the Blue Crew here, man, if it hits 5 cents or 10 cents, like, Blue Crew, congratulations, we're leveling up, right? We're leveling up. We may have to ghost, but, I mean, dude, it's like it's not even that far away, right? It's like, just give me 5x more. Just give me from penny to 5 cents. Just give me a 5x more. That's all I need. Is that too much, SHX? Is that too much? You've done it before. I'm off. Good night, guys. Paul O'Connor, I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, we're over the hour here. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let me see if we got any more last minute questions. 5 bones will never happen. You don't think $5 SHX will ever happen? Seriously. $5 SHX is never going to happen. I can understand $5 SHX not happening during this bull cycle, but to say that it'll never happen for a project that is connected with freaking Nacha Payment Alliance, that's working on ACH payments, that's built on Stellar. I mean, one of the first, the freaking creator of it created basically one of the first stable coins on a decentralized distributed ledger technology ever. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say, I have a problem with absolutes sometimes. I have a problem with absolutes. So like saying something never is going to happen or it will always happen and all the type of, speaking so damn definitely. I understand that it is fun to speak so damn definitely, especially when you have a video streaming platform, because you want to have like the hot take, right? And you just want to like go boldly into that statement. But to say it's never gonna hit $5, like, I don't know. I don't play it that way, man. Anything's possible in the crypto space, dude. Anything is freaking possible. I mean, yeah, we've seen so much ridiculous crap happen in the crypto space. Anything's possible, dude. You bought in at 0005 in October. Shout out to you, Luis, man. 6 billion supply. Franco Zamboli, what's up, man? Had 3.5 million of SHX, but sold 558K of SHX to take some profit and picked up 8,789 XRP right before the pump. Takes me to 100. Damn, dude, yes. Bravo, GG. Bravo, my man. That is beautiful. Beautiful to hear. I have 5 XRP and some lint. That's good. You have $5 million right there already, man. I mean, you might have to hold for like 2 decades, but you got $5 million right there waiting for you in 20 years. I'm a sardine swimming with you whales. Yeah, dude, I got you, fly kiwi, man. I love to speak rhetorically. Freedom won't exist next bull cycle. I mean, dude, does freedom exist anymore anyway? Like, the illusion of freedom still exists, right? The illusion of freedom still exists. So, like, the illusion that we get to have free speech and all that stuff and say what we want to say and all this stuff. But hey, now it's all monitored. Now it's all watched, right? Now it's everything will be watched. Everything will be monitored for the sake of your security, right? For the sake of the children, for the sake of future generations of humans, right? For everybody's security, right? That's what it's all about. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. I'm so grateful. We almost got to 40 likes. We have 58 viewers. Maybe we could still hit 58 likes. And if we get at 100 likes before our next video, that would be amazing, you guys. I'm so grateful. And on the way out, if you could leave a comment or, you know, hitting the like or whatever, all that support just helps us, you guys. I'll never tell you what to do, but if you enjoyed it, you know, leaving a comment of, you know, maybe something that could be helpful to the Blue Crew is like leaving a comment of a crypto that we don't know about or that you think is undervalued or in the deep reds. Then while they're watching this video, they can look at those comments and see cryptos that, you know, maybe they never discovered before. But anyways, much love to y'all. Thank you, Blue Crew. Thank you, Green Giants. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger. We're always grateful, and we always keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Much love. Adios.